Hi guys, I'm Nagadir-chan, and welcome to my live reaction for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure manga. Haven't read it for a while because I kind of didn't have a time, but it doesn't mean like I don't want to react to it. I just postpone it for a while, for a few months, kinda. But yeah, I still really enjoy JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It's just amazing thing. And yeah, why not? Last time I ended with chapter 28. Now I'm going to do chapter 29. I kind of don't remember what exactly happened. I think JoJo was fighting underwater with that vampire knight. So, I'm wondering what will happen. I mean, the ending is pretty near at chapter 29, and there is like 46, so yeah. Like, I'm behind the whole of the story, which is cool. So, the chapter is called Curse of the Dark Knight. Sounds like something Nolan would like. So, yeah, I guess they are in the water. It was underwater. JoJo is... I don't remember. Was JoJo under... Are they underwater or... No, it looks like he's emerging from water. Yeah, he like punched the vampire knight so hard he like flew off the water, and JoJo is trying to emerge too or something like that. Oh. So JoJo is saying, I never expected him to rise to the surface as fast as the ripple. He's quick, the overdrive just scratched Bruford's forehead. So he didn't punch him, or just with that overdrive thing, he just like went up pretty fast, so it's only scratched him. Well, yeah, that's bummer. JoJo is like standing there watching him. Yeah, and he's looking like up where there is still his pals and that other knight. Yeah, Zeppelin. Oh my god. Now, names. I probably forgot a bit of names because I haven't read it for so long. Looks like Bruford is a bit angry that it scratched him. Yeah, he's hurt and he's pissed. And his brother or that other knight, I don't know, were they siblings? Or maybe they were risen together, I don't know. Looks pissed too. JoJo, did you get him? And they're like asking, Zeppelin's asking, I don't think he got him. Just scratched him. No, not yet. I'll have to transfer the Sunlight Ripple stride into him with my fists. That would be pretty hard because he's vampire, so he's faster and stronger. That would be pretty hard to do. Oh, dear Sama. I feel no loyalty other than my gratitude for being able to fight this man. He is a hero. No more water fighting handicap. This time it's ability against ability, skill against skill, mine against mine. Fight me, Bruford, with your all. Oh yeah, I remember, like, Dio resurrected them, but they were very strong people, like persons, so I don't think he can like use them as much as he would like to because they have very strong personalities. I don't know if like Dio's vampire abilities can even like fully like say what they should do and they would do that. Command. I don't think he like can do that. Maybe he could, like, I don't know. The zombie they are created remembers his own strong way of life. Flesh remembers? The zombie they met in the tunnel, Jack the Ripper, remembers cutting and before the Dark Knight and Tarkus remember their chivalry and their hate for the world. Yeah, it's like they still have their personalities. I mean, if they wouldn't be zombies, vampires, they would be probably pretty nice pals. Yeah, and just chum at JoJo. Even controlled by Dio, he hasn't forgotten his pride, and that pride is pride of fighting in violence. Yeah, they're kinda different than Jake because Jake was crazy psycho, but they were nice. So they're looking at the world kinda differently than a murderous psychopath. I make your flesh part of me. That's funny. The hair attack again? Come, this time I'll fill you up with the ripples. Why does that just sound so weird? Jojo, please stop saying weird things. And he said, they're saying weird things. So he's using his hair again. They're like expanding pretty nicely. Yeah, what's with his hair? It's expanding it well. Speedwagon? It's him? Yeah. And JoJo is doing his overdrive rage and probably trying to, he's finding the hair, but it's not cutting. Yeah, that's a shame, JoJo. Yeah, and he's entangled once again, like hair goes around his wrist. That's just so crazy. A lot of weird noises. Now he's entangled whole. Wow. Like both of his arms, his body. That's creepy. Even JoJo is surprised, like, I thought I would be able to, like, cut those hair, but why is not working? Okay. And the knight is throwing him around. What the hell? Somebody's like, JoJo, I think it's taking you too much time. Can you please be faster? His hair lifts Master Joestar's 105 kilograms body. Wow, that's a lot. That's a freaking lot. How huge JoJo is. 105 kilograms? That's a freaking lot. And he looks like pretty slim. Well, he's ripped, so I guess a lot of those kilos are muscles alone. I mean, usually in normal world, 105 kilogram man would be kinda fatty, I think but it depends on how, like, big you are, on your height. Also, so if you are like almost 2 meters, that might be kinda okay weight for you. I don't know JoJo's height. Huh. Does he have muscles in his hair or something? I don't think so. That's just weird. Okay. Preferred's hair has become able to move after he turned into a zombie. Turgor movements is what makes it able to suck JoJo's blood. It isn't technically muscles. The surprisingly fast growth of grass is also an effect of the movement caused by the water between the cells called turgor. Biology stuff, but I don't understand that much in English. But I think I know what they are like talking about. Like, some plants can move, but it's not like they have muscles. Plants don't have muscles, but there are some plants which can, like, roll their leaves when there is, danger and roll it, like, back. They don't have muscles, but it's this kind of thing they're mentioning, which is interesting. Like, plants are way more interesting than people think. And a Sturger lifts and crushes JoJo's body with frightening power. Yeah, he's totally, like, the hair is all around him. I don't like it. Like this, his hands could be ripped off, I guess. Yeah, now he, like, what he's doing? Like, trying to... There's a tree. Is it trying to, like... Did it just push JoJo to a tree, like hit him? Or is it trying to stick him to the tree? This is bad. You can only send out the ripple with the tips of your extremities, like our hands and feet. It's like splashing water from a hose. Bound up like that, he can use his hand and he can cut the hair with his ripple. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. And as it tightens, he won't be able to breathe. We need to save him. Yeah, you need, but there is other knight in front of you, Tarkas. So Zeppeli is saying, I'll have to fight him, but we don't know what he can do yet. What secrets does he hide? Yeah, and what is Speedbite going to do? Like, stand and command, do a commentary? So yeah, JoJo is starting to a tree, and the hair is cutting him now even. It's strong. The hair has a strong grip. It rips in my clothes and burrows into my skin. It gets stronger the harder I struggle. Furthermore, each tendril swells, like the tentacles of an octopus, like an octopus that is sucking my blood. Ah, nice analogy. Yeah, now the freaking hair just snapped, it just caught the freaking branch. And that branch looks pretty thick, like JoJo's arm thick. Or is it like a snake swallowing a rat? Each bone on the rat's body is broken and it's swallowed whole into the snake. I've seen it at zoo. It stares into the sky fully conscious, even as it cries facing its death. Yeah, nature is cruel. Nature is very cruel, but survival. So that's a JoJo's inner monologue, I guess, and he's caught by the hair pretty badly. And the knight is now even having a sword in his hand, probably trying to definitely kill him. This is the end, youngster. I'll cut open your neck and suck your blood. Oh, that's actually kind of nice of him that he wants to cut his, like, head off. I mean, he can just jump at him and bite him and suck his blood or something like that. If he wants. Mr. Joester. What? Okay, Speedwagon and Zeppeli are surprised. But, what the hell the knight is doing? Some weird things with his sword. Yeah, he's trying to cut him. But JoJo is still doing something. This is it. Probably, yeah, looks like he cut his legs out. Fortunately. And, yep, he's using his legs to stop the blade. That's a cool. I mean, his freakingly ripped legs. Yeah, so Bruford, I think is his name, tried to cut his head off, but he used his leg. Good that he get it out of the hair. An overdrive that transfers through steel. Metal silver overdrive. Wow, and the vampire's hand just do a bad shit. I mean, it just melted. It looks painful. Well done. If he blocks with his sword, it will transfer the ripple. Yeah, his hand just melted. That looks nasty. beat my heart. What's with this one-liner? Yeah, and he's out of the hair. Finally. Next beast. This burning heat. Cutting beat of my blood. Oh yeah, now JoJo is just pumping him with a fists. Sunlight yellow overdrive. Yep. Using that weird power and just pumping him with a fist. Looks painful. And looks is done. Like he's totally done. He's falling down without his one hand. That would be pretty bad. I like those knights. They're interesting characters, but sadly it was Dio who resurrected them, so they're going to listen to him. Okay, so it was a fight between Bruford and JoJo continuation. I wonder how long they would like fight. How long? Is this the end, or like the other knight will fight him and then Dio, or what? Like these fights are not like continuing, not ending at all. That's crazy. So I think I'm going to give this chapter 7 out of 10. It was interesting. Well, like I said, the fights are kinda too long now, but it's still very interesting. Like, it's bizarre. Well, it's a bizarre adventure. But I like it, and the art is amazingly done. Fights look sometimes silly, but that's JoJo. I mean, silly and bizarre. What would you expect it when it's called Bizarre Adventures? Seriously. Seriously, like it would be the most bizarre thing you ever probably seen. Probably. Because if you read a lot of Japanese manga, you've probably seen more bizarre things than JoJo. So, cool. I want him to fight Dio finally. Like, seriously. And Zeppeli and Speedwagon need to do something. Yeah, I know Zeppeli was hurt, but still. Guys, seriously, stop just standing there and looking at JoJo and commenting what he's doing. You need to fight too. Ah. Interesting. 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 But it's chapter 29, so like, there would be only fights up to the end. Like, that's a lot of chapters still. Like, lot 17 or 16 chapters. I don't know. Yeah, 7 out of 10. I still don't understand a lot of things. I mean, I like that he's trying to make sense to certain powers, but it's still like completely nonsense. But I like it. Like, at least the author tries, you know? Like, it kind of makes sense in this kind of bizarre world, you know? It kind of makes sense. And I appreciate it when, like, authors tries. It's still better than when someone just throws things in and it's like, well, it works. Just works. You don't need to know how and why and what in the hell it is, but it just works. I'm sorry. I'm not going to make sense of it. So I do really appreciate at least some work behind how these bizarre things works. So yeah. I mean, I don't need every freaking ability like to know how it works, but I appreciate when authors like try to make sense of it. I'm glad for it, and I just can of this art. It's just amazingly done. So yeah, I think that's all for this chapter. Was cool. Kinda cool. Kinda cool. So yeah, that's all. Goodbye. and see you next time.